This Nick Smith, and it's a life decision. I started when I was young. You know, my dad always had put the ball in my hands since day one. Coming from like Jacksonville, that's the only thing you had. Is either you had sports or you was just out doing the bad stuff. So you know, my dad always kept me on focus on like you know sports and stuff like that in school. Ever since then, I just been working hard to get to where I am now. So this basketball, this orange ball can you know help your family, help you know loved ones, you know inspire others. You know, it opens so many doors for a lot of people. So that's really what I'm trying to do. You know, I love the game. You know, I love to play, but at the end of the day, the ball gonna stop bouncing at some point. Just use this as an advantage and don't take it for granted. Because if you take it for granted, God will snatch it from you in a heartbeat. You know, Nick Smith Sr., my dad, my right-hand man, made me want to quit all the time when I was young. You know, he'd just say little stuff like, this person better than you, you're not working hard enough, you know, pushing me to be the guy I am now, you know, getting in the gym late, early, waking me up at 5 a.m., you know, taking me to the gym at 9 p.m. He just made me who the guy I am. Without him, I don't know where I'd be. My mom has really taught me a lot. I favor my mom in certain different ways. Emotionally, you know, mentally, you know, me and my mom is kind of like twins when it comes to like, you know, stuff like outside the court. She taught me a lot, just being me, you know, just making the best decision for me at the end of the day and making the best decision for my family, my parents, and also my grandparents, you know, the sacrifices they made for me and my parents when we was young. It was really hard times back then, but, you know, now I'm just trying to figure out a way to like change that and stuff like when it turns to stuff like that. So I always knew basketball was for me, but I had really no idea what it could do for me. Growing up in Jacksonville, growing up in the neighborhood, playing against older guys all the time, always being picked on, always being, you know, the underdog. It really made me who the player I am now. Always having a chip on my shoulder, you know, didn't nobody really give me anything. I always wanted to be different. I never wanted to be a follower. You know, I always wanted to be a leader and make my own path. I see a lot of guys going to these big-time name schools, going to prep schools, you know. I wanted to prove to everybody that you can stay home and do what I'm doing, you know, but at the same time, you gotta be on the right stage. And I feel like me putting in position, me working hard, having a relationship with God, you know, I've really been put in a situation where like people can see what Arkansas can do for you. Brad Bill Elite means everything to me. The people, my teammates, the relationships I built, you know, even Brad himself. I built lifetime relationships with these guys and really just has nothing to do with basketball. You know, Coach Tim, Coach Fraze, Coach Eric, Coach Tone, Coach RJ, you know, I can just go on and on, Coach JD. Those guys, man, really mean a lot to me and like a lot of mentors in my life. I built like long-time relationships with the players that were there. You know, Brandon Miller, that's my guy. We've been rocking with each other, you know, since 14, 15 years old. Brad helped me a lot in terms of like just thinking like a pro and like just doing what's best for me at the end of the day. I'd rather be in this hard, tough decision rather than like not being recruited at all. So I just thank God about that every day, just being recruited by any school. I just want to thank everybody that recruited me and to this point, you know, and I really want to appreciate like you for believing in me and having my family on campuses and, you know, just taking the time to call my phone, text my phone, you know, having the time to know about me. I just want to appreciate, you know, all that type of stuff. So. Auburn, I've been getting recruited with them since I started this recruitment process. Talking to VP, Uncle Flynn, the relationships I had with those players, you know, it really meant a lot. And the program they had was by far something I had to look at. And, you know what I'm saying? Just talking to Auburn since I wasn't even like kind of getting recruited by any school like that. So, you know, Arkansas, just talking to Coach Muntz ever since, you know, I was young. He's really a true NBA guy. The coaching staff he has, his connections with his coaching staff, you know, has a lot of NBA experience. And he's been recruiting me ever since. You know, I always believed in my abilities and I always wanted to be a part of my recruitment. So UAPB, knowing Coach Solo for so long and just knowing what he could do for me, you know, what he could do for others, and the pieces he can put around me. It's something I have to look into. You know what I'm saying? He has a very spaced floor. Having C-Rob around, having a lifetime friendship with them, it was really something I had to really look into. The University of Alabama, the relationship I had with Coach Oates, Coach Pett, I felt that it was very special talking to Coach Pett each and every day. And it meant a lot to me because I felt like me, him, and Oates had a lot in common, in terms of like just life in general. It's really been like a true honor, what I'm saying, just to even have conversations with those guys. So Alabama is like a really special place that's gonna get even better. So. Well, it's been a long journey. For me, my dad, my mom, my siblings, my sister, my brothers, you know what I'm saying? It's really time to really make a true life decision. With that being said, I'll be committed to University of Arkansas. Go Big.